Hey guys, this is Roy from RoyJ625, back at it again with another video. It's in another day, which into Excel. And this time we're doing a December 2025 update on my 2005 Mercury Marquis GS. As you can see, the vehicle's all covered up in salt because we had a little winter storm the other day. It was sure snowing out there, and yes, as you can see, yeah, there was some frost, and you got salt all over the car. It's all salty here, and there too, and I'm also going to talk about the issues with my climate controls. The heat works, it's just the floor and defrost setting not working. So, we did have a part come in. Right now, I'll take it in later tonight and it'll be installed tomorrow. I wonder if that was a sub spot. No, wait. It's just a piece of dirt. I'll dry it out. Excuse me, I'll dry it out. Excuse me. Life's been really busy these days, so other than that, we're just gonna do a little walk around. I mean, look at all this salt. I'm sure you guys see the salt. Oh yeah, look at all that salt. And a salt area, and yes, we've been getting some snow. We got some snow. Yeah, everything seems to be covered up with salt all around here, even the door handles. Oh yes, everywhere. Alright, so here's some things I've been doing lately, and yes, even on the deck, like some dirt spots. So up here, I've been doing some work up here on these spots, and yeah, just gotta get almost all that paint off there, and those are the spots I just was working with. And get back to finishing those. I just want to make sure I smooth out all those rust spots and take care of them all. Those may not be a problem, but yeah, these places are fine. But this part and this part, these parts was worse. So I had to smooth those out with a wire brush. But I'm gonna get back to that later on because I got tons of things I gotta do, and I do want to repaint those spots. But at the same time, we're just gonna leave it as is. I mean, yeah, there's one spot right there, but that's not an issue. I mean, here's the main issue with the, yeah, there's another rust hole right there, but I'm not gonna do that right now. Let that wait. I mean, here's where it begins. I mean, yeah, this is some rust right there, but this is gonna be let be from now. Yeah, it's just over here. You can see, you know, all over the place, all over the car. It is shows that my car is starting to show some age, but we're gonna fix it. But only later on. I mean, next year when 126 comes, and around like March or April, those will be the only times I'll be able to do it. Yeah, between like the spring months where the weather's warm. Now we're gonna get into the car and we're gonna start it up. Still showing 72,000 miles on it since the last time I did the video. And I want to show you about the settings with my climate controls. Come on, camera, focus. There's a little cold out. And now we're just gonna wait for it to warm up a little bit. There's really nothing else I want to do. It's just gonna be a quick update. Right now we're remaining at 5 minutes. In the meantime, while we wait for that, I'm gonna pretty much turn the headlights on and hazards. We'll show that while we wait. It's this one that's a little faded out compared to the other one. I did want to replace these bulbs earlier because they're a little cool. And that is bright, that is not good. Oh no, it keeps coming. That's good. As you can see. It is an old car, so you gotta respect that. License plate light works. I did have to replace the license plate light bulb once in this car. As I was going to get an inspection. It was not working. But they passed me instead. But luckily we took care of that after the inspection, so that's done. Alright, let's do a backseat review. Oh, excuse this mess right here. I was setting up for a video. As you can see, I am 5'8". I almost said 5'11", but I got plenty of headspace back here. I am 5'8", and I can sit comfortably here without an issue. I got plenty of leg room behind me, and shoulder room is great. Other than that, kind of reminds me of my mom's car. I sure love being back here. It's great. My knees aren't even touching the chair. I got plenty of knee room. And yeah, this is a great family car too. No wonder why Ford stopped making these Crown Vics and Mercuries with their Grand Marquis. And this is the year of the ashtray-free cars, you know. Other than that, it's just a little thing. Oh, you could in fact put a little tray there, you know, a little coin holder or something like that in between. But they stopped with that now. Yeah, they stopped with these big sedans, and today in 2026, they're not doing those anymore. They're not doing big sedans, and the big American sedans just nothing but gone. And I did hear about the news. It was just ridiculous. I mean, it's ridiculous how big sedans are not a thing anymore, and that SUVs are now a thing, and everybody's using SUVs and trucks as their family haulers. Like, SUVs do in fact have a higher chance of tipping over than minivans do. I mean, like, what if you had a small family and you needed a room? This could have been the car. And they stopped making these now. I mean, if I were to work for Ford, I would definitely bring back the Panther platform, the Crown Victoria and the Lincoln Town Car. And bring back that V8. I mean, even cops use these cars too. Alright, let's get it out of the back. Yeah, being back here is just wonderful. Alright, let's shut the hazards off. And the lights, we'll shut that off. Now let's go over the heating controls. Okay, now we can start. As you can see, my hand is out. It's when I have it on the floor setting, it's coming out of the vents. And I'm gonna do the same thing with the mix control. The same thing's going for mix. So it must be a vacuum line. There's hardly any of it coming off the floor. As I reach my hand down, there's really just nothing coming out of there. I mean, where does the air come out in this car? I'm going to try the same thing for defrost. Nothing's coming out of the dash either. As I put my hand down there, it's nothing. It's just barely some air coming out. It does have to do with the vacuum. Isn't it weird? How my car's going through with that. But this part, the vent part really works. It works very well. I don't have a problem with this. I do not have a problem with the heating, with the heat working well. The heat works just fine, but only this, it's just the settings. You put on floor, mix, and defrost. It doesn't work at all. Those two settings are broken. It has to do with a vacuum line, and I know it. And I could tell it is to do with the vacuum line. But yeah, and that's what I wanted to show you, and that's what the problem is with my car. But other than that, we have very good heat, and it's just whenever the windows get foggy and I want to turn on the defrost, it just won't work. And I don't want my windows fogging up while I'm driving, and that's not going to be good. And that will be very unsafe. Because how am I going to see what I'm doing when I'm behind the wheel? And that's kind of a problem there. So I'm going to take it tonight, and they can fix it tomorrow. The part's already there, so that will be ready, and then I will update you guys on that after. So anyway, this is going to be Rory from Rory J625. I'm signing off. Like this video. You can comment what you think of it. Subscribe. Ring the notification bell. There's plenty more than that came from. And this camera is just out of focus. Excuse me. Alright, anyways, I'm just going to end the video there because the camera's just out of focus. I'm going to end the video anyway, so stay tuned for more. Happy holidays and Happy New Year. Stay tuned. Goodbye.